Everybody knows Maudine, and they know her because she's contributed so very much to the young, to the old, making sure that people get groceries, making sure that seniors are fed, making sure that youth have scholarships. Maudine is a powerhouse for community service.
Maudine Cooper has been one of the absolute quintessential public servants in the District of Columbia. She's been at the Urban League for 20 years, and I want to congratulate her on that service. She is one of the most respected people in this city, and I'm delighted that she's been there as long as she has, and I just want to congratulate her and thank her for what she's done.
You just don't have enough time for me to speak to all the contributions that Maudine has made, not just to the D.C. community, but the region as well. She is, without aging her, she's a landmark.
There have been so many changes that we have seen. One is this building that we're in. Ms. Cooper was a visionary. She believed that just because a person was young or old or unemployed or an ex-offender, they should have a place that was comfortable, that they could come in and get services. And that was her vision for this building. She calls this the People's Building. We moved here in 2004. It's a good place when people come in to get services. They can use a computer to fill out a job application. It's a nice, clean, welcoming facility, and that's what she wanted for the People's Building.
We also have a lot of fun at the Greater Washington Urban League. The staff, through Maudine, puts on a number of different events during the year. And if one hasn't been to one, one needs to go to one because they are the place to be and they're a lot of fun.
The Whitney M. Young Dinner is held every year, and it's a major fundraiser for the Urban League. It started out when Maudine took over the Urban League some 20 years ago as being a group. I don't think the dinner was more than a few hundred people, and now it's over 1,000 people.
We have our Decades Party. People wear the high-heeled shoes and the flare-bottom pants and the afro hair.
So it's a lot of fun, and the community comes out and supports, and it's something for grassroots to come and have a good time. Another one of Maudine's ideas.
She's always very pleased with the summer camp program and what we do with young people. Through the summer camp, we have almost 70 children in each summer. They learn financial literacy, they learn how to do a business plan, they learn how to eat healthy and go shopping. She gets tickled when she talks about them going to the grocery store and talking about, oh, this is on sale, we need to get this, or you know, just the learning that goes on because of the program. And then, of course, the other program is the Home Purchase Assistance Program.
It's an ideal program for any first-time home buyers in the District of Columbia as well as around the country. So I'm fresh, new into a new neighborhood, Ward 5. My daughters, they have been following the Obama girls as far as their gardening, and they said, well, Daddy, we have to get a garden. So that was the first thing I did. It took maybe 2-3 weeks to dig it up and everything, but we were able to plant a lot of vegetables. I thank Ms. Cooper as well as the Greater Washington Urban League for providing us with this opportunity to be not only homeowners, but for my daughters so that they can pursue their dreams of having their own garden like the Obama girls.
Maudine, you have worked for years at helping others, and so this is our way of saying thank you and recognizing your 20 years of service.
I can't think of anyone who has done a better job or could do a better job than Maudine Cooper has done over these past 20 years, and we look forward to another 20 years of doing this. She's probably falling out of her chair. She will probably fall out of her chair when she hears me say that, but Maudine can do this as long as she wants. And for Maudine, the best way to make the future is to invent it, and she is the person to do that.
On behalf of your staff, Ms. Cooper, we thank you for the outstanding leadership you have provided us, and it has been a privilege and honor to work with you in the important work that you do for the Washington, D.C. community.
I dedicate this to you, Maudine. Somebody said that it couldn't be done, but she, with a chuckle, replied that she would be one that wouldn't give up, at least not until she tried. So she buckled right in with a bit of a grin on her face. If she worried, she hid it. And as usual, she started to sing as she tackled that thing that couldn't be done, but she did it. I think of you in that way, Maudine.